Buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. Let's talk about Korea, an ancient land in East Asia with a fascinating history. When World War I ended in 1945, this incredible country was split into two, giving birth to the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, aka North Korea, and the Republic of Korea or South Korea. Mind blown, their official names might sound like something out of a spy movie, but trust us, it's real. Let's dive into what makes North and South Korea so unique. With their dramatic separation, these two countries have taken on distinct personalities. If Kim Jong-un's military claims caught your attention, you're in for a treat. There's more to the story. One of the most striking differences lies in food, or should I say, lack thereof. North Korea is currently facing its worst drought in 16 years, leading to severe food shortages. Unfortunately, it's the everyday citizens who are struggling, while the wealthy seem to be living life as usual. A stark contrast indeed. Imagine having a meal out for 40, still considered affordable, but for the average North Korean, that's a whopping chunk of their annual income, just 1,000. Meanwhile, South Korea offers endless dining options and exotic eats, without any food shortages to worry about. But let's talk about something even more striking. Military service in North Korea. Did you know that women between 17 and 21 are automatically drafted into the armed forces? No exceptions, no excuses. It's a mandatory requirement for these young women. Life in North Korea isn't just about limited food options. It's also about having your future dictated for you. Women there aren't allowed to pick their own career paths, no matter how much they dream of something more. But if they escape to the southern side of the border, they're greeted with a different story: freedom of choice. In South Korea, women get to decide if they want to serve in the military or not. It's a big difference from North Korea, where women between 17 and 21 are automatically drafted. Interestingly, back in 2010, more women than ever joined the North Korean army as a sign of unity during tough times with their southern counterparts. The contrast is stark. One side forces women into service, while the other gives them the right to choose. Let's talk education. South Korea takes it super seriously and shows the rest of the world what's up. They treat their teachers like rock stars, paying them 25% more than us educators. And guess what? An amazing 93% of students pass high school there, unlike in the US, where about a quarter of students struggle to do so. We're seriously impressed by South Korea's academic vibes. But flip that coin over and you'll see North Korea claiming an unbelievable 100% literacy rate, men and women alike. Sounds too good to be true. Well, here's the twist. Their education system is all about brainwashing kids with propaganda about their nation, leaders, and rules. It's a whole different world of learning. But here's where things get really interesting. Or should I say, concerning. In North Korea, foreign books are basically forbidden, and local texts are riddled with factual errors. It's like they're living in a different time zone. And if that wasn't weird enough, from day one, every newborn is assigned a social class, which determines their entire educational path and future career choices. Talk about being stuck in the past. On the other hand, South Korea is totally killing it in the pop culture scene. Who can resist the addictive hooks of K-pop? From groundbreaking music videos to chart-topping hits, they're constantly pushing boundaries and winning over fans worldwide with their fresh, edgy sound. In stark contrast to South Korea's thriving music scene, North Korean bands are heavily restricted. Their playlists are essentially pre-approved propaganda, singing solely in praise of the nation and its leader. It's all about unwavering patriotism or staying completely silent. Now let's talk TV. Yes, you can actually watch television in North Korea, but don't expect a marathon of your favorite shows anytime soon. The state-controlled network only offers a whopping 5 channels, limiting viewers to a super curated viewing experience. Talk about a limited entertainment options. Okay, so North Korea does have TV, baby steps, right? And one channel's actually dedicated to sports because the nation is super into athletics. But don't get your hopes up just yet. It seems their love for sports doesn't exactly translate to a top-notch experience. I mean, remember when their ice hockey team rocked up to an international tournament in Auckland with equipment so battered, they needed brand new sticks just to play. It's like having the passion but lacking the resources. What's even more interesting is that while North Korea hyped up sports like soccer and hockey, it's actually reserved for the privileged few. Talk about a mismatch. Meanwhile, in South Korea, sports facilities are all about inclusivity, making sure everyone can get in on the action. Let's talk about internet speeds 1, because who doesn't love a fast connection, right? And the crown goes to South Korea. With mind-blowing speeds of 29 megabits per second, they're way ahead of the game. Now, you might be thinking, but what about the USA? Well, our friends across the ocean are cruising at a steady 15.3 megabits per second, still pretty speedy, but South Korea's taking the gold. So why is this? It all comes down to population density. With so many people packed into a small space, it makes total sense that South Korea can deliver top-notch internet speeds to most of its population, an impressive 92.4%. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got North Korea, where the speedometer barely hits 2 megabits per second and access is limited to just 30 websites for their entire population. That's a whole different kind of connection. Imagine living in a world where owning a computer isn't just about buying one, but also getting the government's okay first. That's North Korea we're talking about. Now let's dive into something way more fun: fashion. South Korea is known for its bold style, with people expressing themselves and constantly trying new looks. On the flip side, our neighbors to the north have a very different approach. They've got strict rules on haircuts and clothing, with only state-approved styles getting the green light. Western trends are basically a no-go, and if you're caught sporting something that doesn't meet the standards, you could even end up in a labor camp. But wait, it gets weirder. Kim Jong-un's regime actually has people patrolling the streets to spot fashion foxpaths and those offenders. Yeah, they might get in trouble. Talk about dressing for the wrong crowd. Get ready for a culture shock. North Korea's nightlife scene, more like non-existent. With rules governing everything from TV shows to fashion and even education, it's surprising that they allow any kind of nightclubs at all. But here's the catch: you'd be hard-pressed to find one open past midnight, and if you do stumble upon one, you might be in for a surprise woe. These clubs aren't exactly for locals, and no matter how much you want to bust a move on the dance floor, forget about it because dancing at non-state events is basically taboo. Now let's fast forward to South Korea, where partying is an art form and people love their booze almost as much as they love life itself. With big-name DJs flying in and world-class clubs popping up everywhere, especially in the vibrant capital of Seoul, you can dance all night long. Because in this country, the party never stops. Ditch the worries and get ready to dance the night away all. Because when it comes to nightlife, South Korea knows how to bring the party. But did you know that there's a fascinating reason why North Koreans might be sitting out these dance parties? It's not just about strict rules. Research suggests there might actually be a physical factor at play. A study by a Seoul University professor on North Korean refugees in the South discovered something surprising. The average North Korean adult is surprisingly shorter than their southern counterparts, with a height difference of around 1 to 3 centimeters. Now, let's get this party started in vibrant South Korea, where you can expect to find top-notch clubs and DJs waiting for you. The party's not just about beats and brews. South Korea's got another fascinating secret. Did you know that the country's tiny neighbors in the north are giving their kids a growth disadvantage? Research shows that North Korean children, just like adults, come up a bit short. Literally, they're 1 to 2 centimeters shorter than their friends in the south. So what's behind this height difference? You might be thinking it's all about genetics, but actually, it's not. Scientists say it's down to diet, plain and simple. In North Korea, food scarcity is a harsh reality, leading to malnourishment that can affect growth. It's a sobering reminder of the impact our daily meals have on our well-being, and just how important access to nutritious food can be for us to reach our full potential. North Korea's nutritional reality check: it's a battle against hunger on multiple fronts. People there face off against famines, crop failures, and malnutrition head-on. Their plates often feature corn and kimchi staples, yes, but the only foods they know exist. The numbers don't lie. In 2010, North Korea scored a staggering 10.4 on the Global Hunger Index. Illnesses are rampant, and despite the government's claims of health facilities, the harsh truth is that many can't afford life-saving medicines. It's more than just economic hardship. It's a cycle of poverty that affects every aspect of their lives. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Kim Jong-un paints an entirely different picture for his people. He claims South Korea is struggling with poverty while North Korea is thriving. A stark contrast to reality. Can you believe such a blatant disconnect? We want to know what difference between these two Koreas left you most surprised. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if this video sparked curiosity within you. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your time. Be sure to explore more educational content by checking out